Hi, I'm Celeste Knickerbocker, a Pilates instructor at Castle Hill Fitness, and I am here to do a little chair routine with you using just any armless chair that you have, facing forward on the chair, feet planted firmly on the ground. And we're going to start by just taking our hands behind our head, interlaced fingers, and we're going to inhale, press into the feet, lift through the crown of the head, and arch the heart up toward the sky, sitting on the very tip of your sits bones. And then exhale, keep that lift through the body, pressing into your feet, feeling the energy come up from below as you round forward. We're going to do 3 more of those. Inhale, lift up through the crown of the head. Reach the sternum toward the sky, nice wide elbows, nice wide collarbone. And then exhale, keep pushing into the feet. Feel the energy up through the earth as you curl and round forward. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Look up. Seated cat camel. Exhale, curl back. And then 1 more time. Inhale, look up. Lift the heart chakra toward the ceiling. Exhale, push into the feet, scoop the belly, feel the energy up through the legs as you round forward, and then come back to your neutral spine, upright position. From here, we're going to go ahead and side arch over. So you're going to exhale, rotate to the right, inhale back to center, not rotate, side arch, side bend to the left now. Inhale up. Exhale, lift up out of your hips as you bend. Inhale up, shoulders down. Exhale, lift up and out of your waist. Inhale up, 4 more. Exhale, push a little bit more off the opposite foot as you bend. And 3. Good, and 2 more. And up, and last 1. And up. And now we're going to circle the arms around. We're going to take our right hand and put it across our left knee, and we're going to reach into a side twist. And then we're going to switch. You can hold the back of the chair, you can hold the side back of the chair, seat, and switch. Depending on the height of your seat back, and switch. Let's go for 4 more. And 3, we'll do most everything in 8s here. And 2. And 1. Coming back to center, we're going to scooch right to the edge of this chair, and we're going to get the blood flowing. So I want you to reach your arms forward as if you're reaching for something, or have laser beams coming out of your fingertips. Take an inhale, exhale, lift, lengthen up through the crown of the head, inhale, sit down. Exhale, lift, pressing through the feet, reaching through the fingertips, even as you come down. And lift, and down, and lift, and down. Okay, 3 more. And 2. And 1. Now I want you to put your hands on your hips or behind your sacrum, pressing the fingers into the back of the tailbone. And we're just going to sit down, tap the chair, and then come right back up. Inhale, exhale for 10. Inhale, exhale. And 8. And 7. 6. Keep the belly lifting away from the floor the whole time. 4. 3. 2. Kind of like footwork on the reformer. Last 1. Coming up, let's just shake everything out. Sit back down 1 more time. Interlace the fingers, bring them up overhead, and we're going to polish the underside of our halo, just moving our arms in our shoulder joints. And then we'll reverse directions for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now let's release the arms. Okay, now I want us to actually rotate over to the side of the chair. So we're sitting right on the edge here. And we're going to start by just scooping back, coming into a little pelvic curl. And and you can hold the edge of the seat, you can hold the back of the seat. Again, it depends on your chair. Both hands can go back like this. We're gonna come up to our tippy toes, and we're gonna hold everything still as we just tap the feet for 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both toes down. You're gonna take your inside arm behind your head, take the outside leg, curl, and rotate back for 10. And 9. And 8. Oops, we're supposed to only be doing 8. From here, we'll lean back, lifting both legs, really pulling the belly in as we do our single leg stretch. Both legs should remain active through the exercise, and then we'll lower down. Single straight leg lift, also known as scissors, really lengthening through the crown of the head as you go, and reaching, staying active through that leg. Belly pulls in to start the movement. And here we're just going to hold the back of the thigh and bend and straighten the leg a few times for a deep hamstring stretch. I'm going to come to the side front of the seat. One hip is going to be off of this edge of the seat. The other leg is either in front of the chair, rooted to the floor. This can also be an ottoman, by the way. Or you can curl your foot around here. Okay, and we're going to go ahead, and that is not comfortable for me, so I'm just going to put my foot rooted to the floor. If you can only come to here, this is fine, so we can do our lifts from here. But ideally, you're going to come down all the way, root the palm into the floor, find your side plank, and we're going to lift and lower for 8. Really reaching out through that leg. And 6, 5, I keep going to 10, sorry, 4, 3, 2, and lifting the leg circles, 5, 4, 3, 2, we're still in parallel here, and reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, turn that leg out, take the top arm up and over, and we're going to come in and extend, and in and extend, and in. Now if you're on your arm here, this is just kind of a littler move for you, right? 5 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Now let's go ahead and stretch over. Little Mermaid Stretch. Come up, push yourself up, counter stretch. We're going to come to the front corner of the seat on a diagonal, okay? You're going to lean back and try to make a control front or a controlled back out of your body, so really elongating through the body. We're going to take our leg that we just worked out, and we're going to do our circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take our leg down. We're going to passe up, open out, come back in, and extend. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. You can also change the breathing. 2 more. No tension in your neck and shoulders. Try to press down through the heels of the hands to take the energy down and root it below. Okay, so coming back up to sitting, we're going to rotate back to our side seat position. Extend that leg out, foot is flexed and rooted to the floor. We're going to do our mermaids. Inhale, stretch up and over. Exhale, come up, counter stretch. Inhale, circling up and over, lifting up out of the hips. Okay, let's do one more. We'll just do 3 of these. And around, and up and over. And circle around. We're going to come to standing. Standing at the side of the chair, so you can kind of rest your hand on the back. Let's stand in our Pilates V, and we're going to cross the outside leg over and rest it on the chair. First thing we're going to do is a little stretch. Okay, so we're just going to fold it over here. Sits bones keep reaching back. Feel the stretch to the front of the hip flexor and the outside of the hip, the piriformis area. Come up to standing, lift tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, and then we're going to exhale, lift that leg off our chair for 10. And 9. 8. Keep lifting through the crown of the head. And 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Coming down, we'll take this foot down. Stand in your Pilates V, take that inside leg. Let's just put that up on the seat, and we'll do a little side stretch over here, a little Captain Morgan stretch. And then coming up, counter stretching. This time I want you to side stretch over, circle around if you can, and try to look down over your knee. And then we're going to take that arm up, open the heart toward the sky, and then come up out of that. Okay, from here we're going to fold over the seat, squared off position, feet are parallel, and we're going to run in place or prance our feet. One heel lifts as the other heel presses down into the floor. Belly stays lifting away from the floor the whole time. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and press both feet down, push down through the palms, extend. Okay, and we're going to bend and extend for 5, and 4, oops, and 3. I reached too far. That should be my goal, to kick the picture. Last one, take that leg down, keep your hips squared off, same thing other side. Reaching back, up, I made it, and we're going to bend and straighten for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Extending that leg down. Let's just round the back, pulling the belly up toward the spine, and then inhale, arch the back, looking up. One more time, exhale, curl into your cat stretch. We're going to drop the arms, roll up, and do 3 shoulder circles back coming out of it. And now we'll walk over to the other side, and we'll do the whole routine over there. So sitting right at the edge of the seat, you can hold the back of the seat if it's comfortable for you, and the front. We're going to scoop to our little C curve, our little pelvic curl here, and we're going to tap our toes, okay, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inside arm to the outside leg for 8. And last one, coming down. Now we're going to go ahead and come up to our balance point for single leg stretch, shoulders down, pulling the outside knee in and then the inside. Try to stay up there. Last set. Both legs lower down, if you can do it that way. Okay, and then we're gonna sit here with straight legs out, and we're gonna do our straight leg lifts, our scissors, okay? And we go for 10, And we go for it. Grab behind the knee, fold in and extend. Let's flex to come down, point up. Flex down, point up, and lowering the leg. So facing forward, okay, you can either come to here, or here, or here, ideally. Lift and lower for 10. Circles. Trying to stay nice and steady through the hips. It's going to be easier on one side than the other. Okay, and then we're going to do external rotation, knee comes in, and extend. Just side stretch over. Oh, it was an overcast day earlier, and now the sun is just beating down on me. Come to the corner of the seat, and we're going to sit on a diagonal, one sits bone on each edge, and we're going to lift up, take that outside leg, the one we were just working, and we're just going to do circles for 5, 4, keep reaching through that other leg, that rooted leg, 2, 1, and reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking that leg down, we're going to passe up, open the knee out, bend back, and extend for 8. Breathe, exhale, inhale, or inhale, exhale, whatever works for you to get through the movement. Relaxed in the neck and shoulders, energy down through the hands. 3 more. And 2 more. And last one. And then we're going to come up. Maneuver back to our mermaid position. Front knee off, other leg is out to the side, flexed foot position. Hip is off the edge of the seat. We're going to inhale, stretch up and over. Exhale, come up, reach around, counter stretch, lifting up out of our hips, 3 sets. Let's do 1 more. And coming up, counter stretching. Now we're going to come on up to standing. Okay, so your hips are squared off with the back of the seat. You can rest your hand on top of it. Stand in your Pilates V. Take your leg across, resting your foot on the chair in front of you and pulling back in the hips. Lifting the belly away from the floor, we're just going to stretch over into a little hip flexor / Piriformis stretch. And then coming up to standing, trying to stay lifted through the crown of the head, we're going to lift and lower that leg for 10. and 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, another one for good measure. Let's take that leg down, shake it out. Stand in your Pilates V again. Take the other leg up onto the seat, and we're going to stretch up and over. And then coming up, counter stretching, circling around, stretching up and over. This time rotate around, look down at your knee, try to rest both arms on the leg. And then we're going to come out of it, looking up toward the sky, worshiping the sun right now, and then come around. Take that leg down, turn and face the seat. Same thing, single leg elephant, starting with the outside leg. Extend the leg back, keeping the hips squared off. All right, we're going to come in and extend for 10, for 5. 5 each side, 10 total. Bend and straighten, breathing through it. Taking that leg down, squaring off the hips, extending the other leg back, reaching back through that foot, bending and extending. Coming down, we're just going to do a little cat stretch, rounding the back, arching the back, camel, lifting the tailbone and the heart chakra toward the sky. Exhale, curl, push into the seat with the palms, fingers spread. Inhale, arch. One more time, exhale, curl. You're going to drop the arms round up, one vertebra at a time, 3 shoulder circles back as you come up. And just shake, shake, shake everything out. So now to finish, we're just going to come back to sitting on the seat. Feet rooted in front of you. Sits bones pretty well placed on the seat. And then I want you to take your legs to a wide second. You're going to extend the arms long. Inhale, rotate to the right. Exhale, reach down towards your ankle as you reach the other arm toward the ceiling. Belly is pulling away from the floor. Inhale up, rotate all the way over to the other side. Exhale, reach. Reaching the fingertips in opposite directions. Inhale up, rotate, exhale, reach. Inhale up, rotate, exhale, reach. Coming up, arms go wide. We're just going to drop the arms down, shake out the shoulders, walk your feet in a little bit so they're just slightly wider than your hips. And let's just do a right side stretch over. So we're lifting up and out of our hip. We're stretching over. Coming back to center, reaching up and over the other way. Coming back and circling down. And then we'll be done with it. So the first thing we're going to do is control back. So a backwards plank. We're going to sit right on the edge of the seat. Let's actually start with some tricep dips here. So we're coming down and up, down, elbows reach back as you dip, energy out through the front of the knees. Okay, let's do one more. Let's give ourselves a break. Shake out our wrists. And then we're going to extend the legs straight out. Walk your hips up, find your control plank. And we're gonna lift right leg and left leg. Right leg and left leg. Right leg and left leg. One more time, right leg and left leg. My hips are starting to dip. I was losing it. Okay, let's shake out our wrists. Doing our Tina Turner shimmy again with our legs. Turn around. Hands go on the seat. We're gonna walk our legs back. Bring the shoulders over the wrists. Find your plank position, little pelvic scoop here. And we're gonna lift our right foot for 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1, and down. Left foot. 3, 2, 1, and down. Right foot. Left foot. 4 more. Try to keep the hips squared off. Last set. And last one. And down. Okay, pulling back into a pike, into a standing child's pose. Rounding the back and coming up. 3 shoulder circles back as you come up. Now to finish, we're gonna do a big hip flexor stretch on both sides. And I'm not even gonna adjust the chair. I'm just gonna use it the way it is. Starting by facing you guys. One knee is hanging down off the side of the chair. The other leg is over the chair. And I like this because I can hold on to the back of this chair and I can do a little side stretch over. Breathing into the stretch. Letting that hip release. Reaching up, 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 and over. And then releasing that. Let's go ahead and turn and face the other corner. So I'm just gonna adjust myself here. Okay, letting that hip drop. Trying to stay as squared off in the shoulders as possible. Outside arm comes up and over. Lifting up out of that side, letting that knee drop toward the floor, letting that hip release. And coming down, and then we'll just come sit at the edge of our seat again one more time. Extend your legs out. We're just gonna stretch forward. Soften your knees as you need to here to stabilize. Let your low back release. And then we're gonna come up and we're gonna take one ankle over the other knee, folding forward here. And coming up other side. Lengthening up over the leg. Coming up. Thank you so much for joining me. It was great working with you. I hope you keep up the good at-home workouts, and I look forward to seeing you in person soon. Take care.